What's up, y'all? Today we're going to be talking about family, righteous, and family that is not righteous and some that is. We all know that blood is thicker than water, but sometimes people, your family, can be your worst enemy. You out here trying to grind and you out here trying to hustle and you out here trying to make ends meet. You might have a family member that envy you because you're doing something better than them. And it's pretty damn sad. It really don't make no sense in my book, and I'm gonna kind of keep this simple and short in this video because I've been trying to learn how to work this video system with YouTube, and I've been gone because I've been taking care of some other kind of business. But that's another story. You got some family members, for example, I got a family. My family is one of the ones where every time when they get some money, you just got that one family member that want to come around and show what they got. But when you ask them, can you help me? I got the tools so we can get this job and get this thing flowing. They don't want to help you. Because that's the family member that want to see you down. Then you got the family member that don't want to fuck with you when your dead parent die. And then they got a lot of shit to say about you. Then you got the other family member, they don't want you around because you look better than them. Come on, people, I gotta talk about this. Then you got some family members that'll see you walk down the street and they driving, wouldn't even give you a goddamn ride. Now you know that don't make no damn sense. And there's strangers out here that will treat you better than your own goddamn family. And some of your own goddamn family won't even be shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. Don't try to bypass this damn message, this commentary, this video, because I'm telling y'all some gangster shit, true shit. And then you see them most of the times when you in school, for example, and you got people that are, well, I can't stand his ass or I can't stand her ass. So most of them will want to see you do bad so in the future they can see you do, just as bad. But sometimes you don't know what life can hit you as. I'd rather deal with that shit than have my own family try to whisper around a motherfucker and talk bad about you. Those are the ones you have to stay away from. I have for example, my mother's side of the family, I love them dearly, but their black asses done lived in projects. Half of them done even slept with a bunch of married men. Or some of them were just struggling just to make it. But they don't want you to be around them because they don't want you to step on their toes because they feel you're going to do a better job than them or you're going to be more successful. You feel me? And then you got my father's side of the family. They just all discombobulated when they want to be. That it's just all screwed up with them. It just makes no damn sense. And some of your family members can just be wicked as hell. Because they so used to seeing you struggling, living in the projects or low income apartment, or you got that motherfucking job and that job ain't making that much income, and they see you struggling, they don't want to help you with a bag of goddamn groceries. And they complain and complain and complain. Girl, I done been at this job 26 years. But bitch, you got a job. So what's the difference? And then you say, well, get me on the job, girl. Can I, let me clean up. Can I do some cleaning or something? No, girl, I don't even think they hide. Because those are the family members you got to stay away from. I'm going to tell you something. When you dealing with a family like that, that's because they ain't give a shit about you. They came up the way they came up, and they were raised that way. And the only reason they fuck with you, only reason they excuse me for my business calls, but the only way they fuck with you is when it's convenient. That's the only way they mess with you, when it's convenient to them. Where they need to buy something from you, wherever they trying to buy, for example, they want to buy a t-shirt from you, or they want to buy something like that, then they talk about you. See, that's the family I don't like. Then you got the family, when they stuck their nose up at you. They think they better than you. just because they got that house on that hill, or they trying to showboat something that they got, or they trying to show off. I mean, you got some family members that's so cruddy where they will take their last and be around their friends and bring you around the party or the gathering and they show the fuck off because they want to talk about you. Girl ain't already talked about you and you they goddamn cousin or they sister or brother. And to make you look bad. And they ridiculing you. I mean, it's just sad. They ain't no goddamn different from the motherfuckers you went to school with. They just trying to make you feel bad. That's what they doing. Instead of encouraging you and trying to help you, they tearing you down. Sometimes family ain't shit. And strangers will help you better than a goddamn family. Sometimes strangers can be a little cuckoo, but some strangers, not all strangers, can help you. You just have to be careful out here. I'm not saying go out here and trust a stranger, but you know that some strangers will help you better than your own damn family. If you out there trying to get help that you really need, and you couldn't even ask your cousins for a quarter, then you know that don't make no goddamn sense. Same with a sibling, same with an uncle, aunt, or whoever. It's just sad, man. You know, some family members are wicked, and how they get their jobs, sometimes they step over other people's toes. That brings me back to when you were growing up and you were going to school and people didn't like you, but they want to see your failure. You know, and you may have some bumpy roads, but it's not too late to get back up and do what you have to do because, you know, we all hit rock bottom. But when you sit back and think about this, you think you're better than another motherfucker and you stick your nose up like you're so much better, that's when the Lord has to test you. Because the Lord is not with you. He ain't with you when you think you're better than people. He ain't. Just because you got that corporate job or you got those good minimum wage jobs or whatever, you think you shit. Your own family be like, oh, I'm getting thrown out my damn apartment or I'm getting put out my damn condo. Can't even help you with shit. Now you and your goddamn babies are put out and you ain't got no goddamn where to go. See, this is how phony some family members are. And I know some of my videos that y'all be looking at, you think it don't make no sense, but it does make sense. Because I talk about certain little topics. But here's the thing. You getting thrown out your goddamn apartment and the rent done went sky fucking high. You can't even call none of your goddamn family members. But you went over there and called your homegirl. She let you stay. And first thing she tell you, girl, I done told you how some family members are. You know. And it's sad. It's not just in the African American family. It's in all families. Because we can't just put it all on black families. We got to say all of them. Black people just do it in your face. Because, you know, sometimes when a black person get a job, they get too stuck on and too keyed up on the job. Same with a white person. So, you know, some family members don't mean you no good. Family is family, and I'm all about family. You know, I dedicate my life to my own family, my children. You know, I'm very supportive when it comes to family. But the thing of it is, some family members you just can't trust. Because some of them don't mean you no good. You know, and I'm the type of motherfucker, I ain't kissing nobody ass in my goddamn family. Fuck them. I figure they far too gone into what they think they got and keyed up on corporate jobs or keyed up on that job they think that's gonna last forever. I say fuck them. You know, I wish you well in endeavors and success, but I'm not gonna kiss your ass because you want me to. That's just not gonna happen. And you ain't gonna talk about me because you ain't no better than me. So that's why I'm telling y'all, man, some family members will get too comfortable in some of them jobs. Even if it ain't a damn job, it could be a brand new car. Or it could be a bitch they want to show off. Same thing with a female. She want to show that dude off. And they say, well, mine better than her. Just stupid. Just childish. Then they want to come around you and want you to loan them some goddamn money. But when you was trying to get something from them, they can't loan you a quarter. So I'm not here to bash no family and talk ignorant through this goddamn YouTube channel. And I am a female. I just see fake shit everywhere. And it's pretty sad because some of this shit is going on in your own goddamn family. Some of your own family even talk to the enemies you don't even fuck with. And they do it just to hurt you. Because that's what they got out on you. Serious talk. That's what they got out on you. And to those who are doing it to their families and they think they better, guess what? It's getting ready to be a snow day in hell on your black ass. Because guess what? You don't look down on the man unless you're helping him up. You're going to lose with that bullshit. Just because you got that house on the hill and you think you making big salary money, you ain't seen nothing yet. You're going to lose with that bullshit. And guess what? It's order to get with that cousin that's trying, then the next cousin that carrying the shit out you. Then to try to be all up into corporate or whatever you got going on. Because guess what? The person that you looking down can be more successful than you one day. So stop it. It's hard out here for a motherfucking person anyway to get a goddamn job. It is. Whether you like this commentary in this video or not, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the goddamn truth. It's nothing wrong with having a good job. But when you think you better than your own family and you can't even help them with a goddamn loaf of bread and a bag of fucking some grocery, then you fucked up. Or even just knock on the door and say, hi, boo. Or hey, bro. Hey, sis. What's going on? Now, you're a sorry motherfucker. What's up, cuz? You're sorry. Why every time we got to meet up, somebody died? It shouldn't have to be that way. And it's really sad. Lord, y'all people better get it together. And I'm speaking to the ones that's going through what they going through. Don't think because you got a motherfucking metro job. Now, let me tell you something. They get these little metro jobs and these little... Anybody can get them jobs. It's who you know on them jobs. It's who you know on them jobs. It's who you know. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. So, y'all got to stop thinking y'all so better than people. Because one time y'all was down before too. And to the righteous good ones, remember there is always a reward for you. Because whether your family turn their back on you and you have a heart made of gold, remember the Lord has something much, much planned for you. And for you snobby motherfuckers that think your job is so important and you're better than your family, I got friends. They ain't got no friend. I got this. I got that. The Lord has a motherfucking plan for you. He do. I have not been doing my videos, man, but I've been working on some things, trying to work on some more commentaries. But anyway, y'all be blessed and stay away from people that's wicked. And get your mind right. 1.